Hi everyone, Jackson here. Welcome back to the Daily Endeavours for the 18th of December. We've got a pretty set. 10 seals, 10 citizens with the Blade of Woe, requires Dark Brotherhood, 12 items at a woodworking table, excavate 1 purple or gold Antiquity, requires Greymoor, 1 resource in Cyrodiil, 8 fish. So these 3 are the options you got if you got no DLC. I think this one's not too bad, but there's like a very specific way you want to do this in order to do it reliably. I'll show you how that works. And then this one, there's one thing I think you can do to make this really easy, but like there's only like a sort of, you do have to run around quite a bit to get purple or gold antiquities. You can't just get them easily a specific way. There is a way to get it through normal antiquities, but like it's limited, so some people might not be able to do that, but I'll show that one as well. Alright, first let me talk about capturing a resource in Cyrodiil. So resources are these things here. Every keep in Cyrodiil's campaign has 3 resources. You've got the farm, the lumber mill, and the mine. So taking one of these is all you have to do for this endeavor. There is a little sort of method to making this easy on, or not really easy, but it's easier on like doing these on your own. Alright, here we go. People are already taking this one. So if you get here before it's fully taken, you should get participation. When these come up, usually like there'll be a lot of people trying to take resources that are under enemy control. But yeah, when this one gets taken, I'll explain how they work. Because yeah, just make sure you're sitting on this flag and don't be in stealth, because that's stealth. You don't actually take the flag. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you get here is ignore everything down there. You want to go straight here, kill this guy here. You'll get a few guys coming up with you, but this one's the one you want to make sure you kill, because they're going to pelt shit at you while you're trying to take the flag. Once they're dead, you go down, kill these guys here, focus the mages, the menders, because they heal everybody else and it's a pain in the ass. These ones here, there's 3. Then leave the honor guards for last, because they're the ones that can just heal the shit out of themselves. And when the menders are up, they just make the honor guards like basically unkillable. And once you've done that, you just sit on the flag for a while. If you're on your own, it will take some time. It takes a few minutes, and it is, if you're not a PvPer, it's quite anxious because you're just sitting there, and when that happens, it shows this. It shows under attack. You see here, so other players will be able to see that, and you know, if it's an enemy keep, they'll probably come and investigate. So if you're not a PvPer, you just be aware that you will probably, if it's a busy day like today, in what am I doing? In Greyhouse, like it's almost full PopCap at the moment. Yeah, you're probably going to see some action. But in places like no CP or standard, when populations are low, you're probably not going to see many, or if any, people at all when you take resources. But just depends, because yeah, that's why I suggest ones at your heaps as well, especially ones in like on the inside of your territory will usually be the ones best to go, because they'll be usually the ones least defended. You do get like the occasional like sort of pestering groups that will just go and take a bunch of resources and just move constantly, and if you're there when you try and, if they are there when you try and take a resource, they'll come up and just like kill you. And you know, in that case, just maybe ask for help, let people know that there's people there. And sometimes, especially on these more popular campaigns, usually people help out. So yeah, it is kind of annoying. I don't like doing this one because it's a little bit unreliable. But yeah, if you don't have any other DLC, this is your only option. But for 10 seals, honestly, it's not like all of these are fucking annoying to do. For 10 seals, I don't think it's very high value. Alright, so we've got now to kill 10 citizens with the Blade of Woe. So you need the Dark Brotherhood DLC to get the access to the Blade of Woe. Fucking hell, sorry, I'm still waking up. This one, there's 2 ways to do this that I suggest. You can kill regular civilians in like places like Oridon and shit like that. I don't really like doing this though, because everybody else has got the same idea, and you're basically competing with them, because when they kill them, you can't kill them, right? So it's just a pain in the ass dealing with other people doing it at the same time. they do respawn relatively quickly, but you will be wasting time. There is a much better suggestion for this, I think. It does require a little bit of preparation. If you do want to kill people in the overland, I suggest using the Marked for Death book and getting the spree quests. That way, when you kill all these civilians, it's a little bit of extra work, but you will get XP for Dark Brotherhood. I mean, it's the same thing for the other method, though, which I'll get into. But yeah, you do want to get this up to at least 7, I think. Once you hit 7, fucking who cares? I don't really think it's worth getting anything else. But this is the only thing. This is like the only thing from the Dark Brotherhood that I actually give a shit about. Shadow Rada reduces your aggression radius when you mount it. So basically, you can sprint past things and they won't aggro to you. Really bloody helpful. Yeah, like I said, everything else, who gives a shit? But that is one of the best fucking passives in the game. I love it. Alright, so the method that I much prefer is using the Black Sacraments, but not actually doing the Black Sacraments, just using the area, because Black Sacraments are instanced. What that means is when you go in there, nobody else can actually come in here and do this with you. So all of these enemies in here, or all of these civilians that you'll find, you can't, other people can't just kill them and interrupt your ability to do this. So you've got a bunch of civilians in here that you can kill with the Blade of Woe that I suggest using this for. Because that way, you don't have to deal with anything going on the surface, regardless of what's going on. These guys will always spawn, they'll always be here, you can always just come up and kill them. Now the only ones that don't count are these red outline people here, the guards. These do not count as civilians, so you can't kill them with the Blade of Woe. Oh, you can, but like it won't count. Alright, so that's one. It is a little bit time consuming, but so is going out and doing it in the fucking overland. It also takes fucking ages. Now, you can kill these guys, and doing so will get you to other people. But it is a bit time consuming getting through them. If you don't give a fuck about a bounty, just kill them. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry too much about it. Just as long as you don't get spotted by these people. If they're on their own, just kill them. But yeah, it's these people you got to worry about. So when she's turned, hit her with the Blade Woe. Oh, god damn it! Yeah, you'll probably get a big bounty with this one. But yeah, just nothing you can do. Blade Woe. Alright, so that's 3 so far. Oh, god damn it! Trap. So being a vampire can be helpful here, but unfortunately these guards, they have like a big circle around them. Yeah. Now you can use vampirism to eat them before you get spotted, but yeah, you just have to. It's a bit finicky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You have to press the synergy key at the right time.
I'm calling the guard.
Oh, shut up! Thank you for allowing me to find you there. Even if they're not on their own, just get a bounty. It doesn't matter. Now, if you do get spotted, this is where vampirism can be really handy, or being a Nightblade, because you can cloak away, they can't see you, and when you reset, let them run back to where they were, and then kill them the same way. So that way you don't have to actually kill them normally, you can just Blade away them.
The guard better give me a cut of your bounty.
How am I being spotted? Is he technically turned around? Oh god, this game's so fucking broken. Alright, that's another one. Where's your shield? I'm not in combat. Oh. Yeah, right. I like to... Because you have to be sprinting to cloak in vampirism, you can... what I like to do is just run into a wall. That way you just stay cloaked without moving. Because if you block, it takes you out of sprint, which is not how it's always been. It used to be that you could block, and as long as you held the sprint button, you could stay invisible. But they removed that ability. What the fuck? That was weird. So if you move while that's happening, it glitches the fuck out. Okay. Yeah, so they removed that ability. If you block while in vampirism sprint, it takes you out of sprint. Can't have any fun in this game, sadly. Nice, got another one. Alright, so... Oh my god, there's fucking 2 of them. Alright, so you can use these hiding spots to hide from these people. And the funny thing is, if you get spotted and they're attacking you, what you can do is you can actually hop in these, and you'll hop out and hop in and hop out and hop in. If you turn around as you do it, like just keep doing it, and then eventually you can actually successfully get in, and they lose sight of you. Oh, fuck off. Oh, sorry, awesome. Now, as soon as you got your 10 kills, just abandon the quest, and it takes you out, so you don't have to deal with all the other shit. Now, obviously, you can complete the Black Sacrament, hand it in, and get a bunch of Dark Brotherhood XP, but I'm already level 7, so I don't give a shit. The rewards really aren't that flash. So I'll just touch on gold or purple antiquities very quickly. There's only 2 ways I would suggest doing this. Firstly, when you get to the ability to get purple antiquities, what you can do is, if your character hasn't done them already, you can do the green antiquity in a zone, do the blue one, and then you get access to a purple one. Now, if you've already done the purple one, you won't be able to do it again, and that's the problem. So you can't rely on this all the time. But if your character hasn't done one of the zones in this game that has this system, you can do this to get a furnishing. Now, you do need to be, I think it's level 7 in Antiquities. You do have to get quite high in this skill line in order to get access to purple ones. It's a pain in the ass, I know, but nothing you can really do about that. Now, if you have access to Markarth, there's only one other suggestion I have, and that is for the Ring of the Pale Order. One of the leads you can get, it's in Arksand Cavern somewhere. I'll put the... Feature me here, just I've put this where to get here at the end of the video to make it easier. Alright, so I'll talk about fishing. With fishing, I will put the House Tertia guide, as I always do, on the map, on the description. But I like to use this area here because it's just has a bunch of river nodes. I don't know why it's saying that there's a fishing node there. That's interesting. Okay, so there's one over here. There's one over here as well. Okay, so what you do is you just hold E, go up to... so it'll tell you what type of fishing hole it is. There's 4 types. There's river, salt, lake, and foul. And they all use different fishing baits. If you use the wrong fishing bait for any of these holes, it's just like a reduced chance of getting fish. So you do want to use this this bait type. Also, another reason that I use these fishing hole types is its insect parts is the bait type used. I don't have any on me, but you can get tons of these things from Bleakrock Isle. I hate when this happens. Is if you go to Bleakrock Isle, this area here has 1 million torchbug nodes that you can use. Same thing with Orsinium over here. There's a bunch here too where the Wayshrine is. And with those torchbug nodes, you get insect parts guaranteed. So insect parts are what you use for fishing nodes. The only thing to keep in mind with this is there is one fishing hole that's actually foul. And with this one, you need a different type. You can use fish roe, or I think... yeah, fish roe is one of them for foul bait. Oh yeah, crawlers here, which you can usually get from dead on zombies sort of things, or sometimes you can get it from like plant nodes. Yeah, insect parts is the easiest to get because you just go through and just loot every torchbug node that you see. And so yeah, you just go to a river fishing hole, use insect parts, and just go fishing. And you'll know you get a fish when your character does like a different animation. She'll just sit here for a while, and then like the rod will bend a bit, and she'll struggle. Like that. And you'll get a fish. So that's it. You just do that over and over. These fishing holes will go away. They'll expire, and then usually other ones will respawn. So you go through and just collect them one at a time. Now this one, it takes a while. Like there's no way to do it faster than this. I mean, technically there is. If other people come to do the same fishing hole, you do collect fish quicker. But it also means that the hole does go through quicker at the same time. Yes, there's nothing else really to say. Just make sure you're using the right bait. Sometimes, even with the right bait, you won't get fish. It's fucking annoying. But yeah, just... this one takes a while. There's nothing else to really say about it. Alright, I'll do the other two. Deconstructing 12 items at a woodworking table. So there's two ways to do this. There's like a surefire way with a couple of resources. That is to just construct a bunch of level 1 bows or staves. Don't craft shields because they cost twice as much resources for the same effort, right? So any of these here, it costs 3 wood each. So for 12 you need 36 maple in total, and then 12 star materials. Maple, just get this from guild stores or from like getting it yourself and refining it. And star materials come from carpenters here. So star materials from carpenters, they're 15 gold each, so you will spend a little bit of gold doing it this way, but it is a surefire way, quick way to do it. Now the other way, and the free way to do it, is to steal a bunch of wood items. Now Vocal Guard has a way of doing this, but it will be a bit dynamic depending on which ones are up. So in here you get 3 here, and you want to make sure, yeah, so you're gonna have to be a bit careful here. Just make sure she's turned around and you're not spotted. Best to do this on a character with medium armor, because medium armor reduces your detection radius, so you can get closer to people without getting spotted. But yeah, so usually it's best when she's over here, like she is now, because you can just go over here and not get spotted. So you take those 3 there. And then we'll move on, we'll get a couple of other things. So we're looking for 12 items in total here. So Bright Steel is your next bet. This one's a bit more, it can be a bit more annoying sometimes because some of these don't spawn. Alright, so what you want to do is collect this. There's a bow here, there's a bow here, there's a bow here. Again, be careful not to get spotted. With these guys, if they're too close, you just got to wait for them. Or just accept that you're going to get a bounty, nothing you can do. So there's 5 bows. I think there's 6 in total. There's sometimes 1 leaning on this bench. Yeah, so that one. And I think that's all of them. So that's 5. So we've got 8 in total. Now we need 4 more. So next bet is going to this one here, Stuff All Arcana. There'll be some staves on the shelves. There's a couple of staves here. Fun fact, this is the tier 5 Ultima style. I talked about it a little while ago. It's the same as the Master's weapons. Alright, so this one's a little bit more annoying because you've got 2 NPCs. All we do is come to this corner. Take those 2. I don't think... Sometimes there's also a staff on one of these benches, I think. But yeah, I don't usually see it. Alright, so that's, what, 5, 3, 8, 2... That's 10, I think. Alright, next, you're coming to the Fighters Guild. In here, you want to go left. Right here, there's a bunch of shields on the benches here. Steal these. Again, you want to be careful of this person here. She can spot you. So again, medium armor's... Oh, no, don't want to do that. Yeah, again, medium armor's really helpful here. After that, I think there's a bow here. Yeah, you can steal this bow. And you can also go outside, and there's a couple of bows outside. If you go out to this bench here. But you just have to be a bit careful. This person here will probably see you. Same with these people here. So you'll probably get a bounty getting this bow, but that is another option. It's a good idea to do this on a Nightblade or a Stage 4 Vampire, so you can just go invisible at will when you need to get away from them. Because, yeah, you don't want to get killed or spotted or pay your bounty, because you will lose all the items that you just stole. If that happens, and you do want another method of getting, like, if you want to do this again, leave Oridon, go out, come back in, and restart, and all the items will reset, and you can just try it again. So once you've got all your items, just deconstruct them. Same thing here. And you're done. So yeah, those are the 2 ways. The quick way, but cost resources way, and then you've got the free way that could be a bit risky. Alright, so I'll quickly show where to go to get this golden lead for Ring of the Pale Order that I talked about. So you want to come to Night Hollow Keep. Oh god. I should just trying to avoid all the ghosts. So yeah, you'll get this big keep here. Let's come in here. What you're looking for is this spot right here. So it's a little bit of a trick. Enemies will spawn. Good idea to come in here, as like a lot of this stuff is just easier with vampirism because you just avoid all the enemies. And you come down here, and there'll be a page here, an ancient text that you can read. Just grab that, and you'll get a gold lead. Gotta do this one. So yeah, I don't know of any others that you can just do this with, especially like anything that requires Greymoor, because if you have Greymoor, you get Antiquities, right? Game 1, that'd be best, because then everyone's got access to it. Yeah, if you know of any others, just let me know. Could be helpful. Yeah, I just don't know any. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. God, this is going to be a long one. Thanks for your support as always. See you next time, and take care.